Hi, so in this video I'll be talking about viruses, what they are, and how you get sick from one. So what's a virus? A virus is a non-living microbe that is made of two parts. It has a DNA center and then it has a protein protective coating on the outside. So how do you get sick from that? So story time. Let's go to Target. We're going to Target, we're going down the toilet paper aisle, we pick up a roll of toilet paper, we look at it and we're like, gross, this is one ply, and we put it back and then we rub our nose. Let's say a few hours before that, someone came through the aisle and they looked at the toilet paper, they picked it up and they said, gross, it's one ply too, and they put it back. And let's say that they had a virus on them. So when you rubbed your nose, let's say it got on your hand, into your nose, and as you breathe in, the virus will move down your respiratory tract. And as you breathe out, virus is spread through the air, other objects, or people. So what happens once it's in your body? There are 4 steps to infection. The first step is attachment. So every cell in your body has had things called receptors, and a receptor is kind of shaped like this. And then it will have things that will bind to it like this. So these are called ligands. This is anything that binds to a cell receptor. So it can be a hormone, a substance like water or oxygen or something like that, or a virus. So in this case, the ligand is the virus, and it binds to the cell receptor. The next step, the virus will now enter into the body, into the cell, and it will uncoat that protein coating on the outside, and it releases its DNA into the cell. The third step, the DNA of the virus will start using the cells, your cells, the host cells, facilities, to start making its own DNA. So now it's pumping out a bunch of its own DNA, and now you just have a cell full of DNA, viral DNA. So the last step is the virus will now leave the cell, and it does that in 2 ways. It will either blow up the cell, so it goes everywhere to every cell surrounding it, or it will just leave the cell through exocytosis, so in a little sac it just leaves, and it leaves the cell fully functional and still performing the duties to make more viral DNA. So once it's out, it starts to infect other cells, and it starts pumping out a bunch of viral DNA. And it's an endless cycle. So the way I like to look at it, let's say it's a glitter bomb. A virus is a glitter bomb. It comes into the cell or your house from Amazon. You open it up, glitter goes everywhere. The virus DNA spreads everywhere. And now let's say you have glitter all over your house and you have to clean it. But you still have duties to do. You still have to go to work or go to the grocery store or whatever. So when you go, you're leaving glitter on everything you touch, and that's how a virus is. You're leaving a virus everywhere you touch. So that being said, be safe, wash your hands, and practice social distancing because this is a very real pandemic, and you need to practice safe hygiene during this time. Be safe.